Okay, so here we go. We have one section, 2-foot section of half 13 all thread. We've got some 1-inch copper tubing, not 1 inch, half-inch copper tubing. Half-inch copper tee. And some miscellaneous spoons that my bride said I could have. Now, what we're working on is a target, a shooting target suitable for BBs, guns, pellet guns. It would probably work for airsoft. I've never actually shot airsoft guns very much, so I don't know the actual velocity or accuracy. And it will also work with blow dart guns. So this is another little project working on. Every little boy and tom girl needs to know how to operate a firearm, aka BB gun. I was deadly with my BB guns. I remember my Daisy BB guns, I could shoot the limbs, not the limbs, but the leaf clusters off of the oak tree in my mom and daddy's front yard. And I bet you there's 2 tons of BB scattered out over mom and daddy's 6 or 7 acres over there. So anyway, got this out here. We're gonna see what happens. And what we're gonna do, we're going to go in here and cut sections of this. There we go. See those marks on there? Those are going to be the spacers to space out the spoons right there. So that's the plan. I'll catch you up later. Eubanks Family Homestead, where hobby homestead is a way of life. Okay, checking back in. These, I don't know where you get them from, Walmart, I guess. Spoons are tough. I mean, they say stainless steel on them, but man alive, I mean, they won't hardly bend for nothing. And they'll break too when you don't want them to, like that one right there. So I've had to come up with a bending apparatus. Pay no attention to the mess on the table. All that stuff is very important. And then I also remembered I had some spoons down here. A buddy of mine was tearing down a restaurant. Yeah, tearing down a restaurant. And I went down there with him, being the hoarder that I am, and picked up these spoons. Well, they're working pretty good. They're bendable. But man, I mean, my suggestion would be go to Walmart, buy the cheapest spoons you can find. Even try to bend one before you buy it, because apparently, used to you could bend a spoon, getting ice cream out of a bucket. But anyway, all right. So now look at here though. Look at here. Oh. Check that out, folks. Check that out. It's starting to take shape. So, yesterday I had to do a little re-engineering on my tubing cutter. Some jack leg was using it, and he said he broke the handle off. I don't understand how. I think maybe he dropped it. But anyway, this was a handle off of a hose bib, an outside spigot. And so I took it off that hose bib. I drilled the center out to fit down in here on this threaded rod. and then I put JB Weld on the top and bottom, and so far it's working. So Homestead engineering at its finest. All right, try it again later. Ting, 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 ting. What do you think, folks? Think it'll work? Think it'll work? Of course, that'll be the stop that goes down in the ground. Put the spoons this close together. That way, little fellers that's trying to learn how to shoot, if they're aiming for that one, maybe, you know, they got a lot better chance here to go ting. I remember when I used to go hunting with my dad and granddaddy. I'd have my BB gun. They may have just been out walking in the pasture or something, but I'd have my BB gun. I'd see a bird and I'd shoot it. I'd miss it. My granddad would say, well, you made the feathers fly. Took me a while to figure that one out because, you know, I didn't see no feathers fly off that bird. I don't know if he finally told me or I finally figured it out. The feathers flew as the bird flew away. So, all right. Oh, yeah. Well, Eubanks Family Homestead, where hobby homesteading is a way of life. Hey, folks. Jeff Eubanks here on a beautiful Saturday morning at Eubanks Family Homestead, where hobby homesteading is a way of life. Today, we're going to be practicing our Second Amendment rights. Now, you may ask what kind of assault rifle this is. It's not. It looks very intimidating, doesn't it? But it's a 177 caliber pellet gun. It's one shot. You break the barrel, insert the pellet, you're ready to go. It is a Varmint Stalker by Gammo. And I think it's like 700 inches a minute, something. I can't remember off the top of my head, but very capable of dispatching varmints, rodents, whatever, from the homestead. And not only that, but it's a good way to teach your little homesteaders proper gun etiquette. Teach them how to operate a gun, how to handle a gun. So if you have little kids or grandchildren that you would like to try to impart some of your gun wisdom, by all means, get them a little Daisy BB gun. You don't have to get a pellet gun. You can get a BB gun that you can load 50 BBs in, and it's a lot more fun, and you can teach them gun safety. They have to be taught. They can't just say, oh, I know it. So here we have a pellet gun. It looks bad, don't it? That scope, but it's not. Now, don't get me wrong. It can hurt. It can put an eye out very easily. It could kill a small pet very easily. It will bust windows very easily. But in the right hands, properly trained, it is a safe family activity. So, what we have here is my gun range, my pellet gun range, that I have constructed in the last few months. Here are the pellets. Went to Walmart, bought these. They junk. Yesterday evening, I had to go through probably 45 pellets trying to get them to fit, get one to fit in the barrel of my BB gun, of my pellet gun. See, this is where you load the pellet. There's actually a pellet in there. I'll show the proper loading of it in moments. So, cock her up like so. And then you take aim. Now don't laugh if I miss, because I'm not the best shot. Wow, I got it, first shot. How about that? So here, I'm gonna show you how to load your pellet gun. You have to break your barrel, and then you retrieve said pellet from pellet bucket, and you put it down in the end of the barrel. But see that one? It won't fit. And I'm not gonna jam it down in there, because then you're gonna have another problem, a barrel jam. So that one goes in the trash pile, Walmart. don't worry, when I'm done with this video, they're going back. I still have the receipt. See? That one went in. Still a bit tighter than I want, but it went in. All right, and then you pull up like that, and that weapon is ready to fire. And yes, this is a weapon. It is a weapon, folks. But now I have a safety on mine, so it won't fire with that safety on. So the more you spend on a pellet gun, they'll have safety features and stuff like that. So we'll load back up.
Okay.
Load back up. We're gonna try to hit another one here. I'm kind of shooting into the sun. Yeah. See, I missed, and that's all right. But now the dogs think I killed something, so they're going to retrieve it. Go figure. I don't know. So anyway, but it is a real neat little deal that I've created. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw it on the internet. That's how I come up with the idea. I don't know whose idea it was, but I didn't see anything that says copyrighted. And the ones that I saw weren't made the way I made mine. So there. Oh, where's my gun? I got a crow close by. Anyway, so now this is the target that I have created. This is PVC pipe, 1/2 inch PVC pipe. I got a 1/2 by 13 threaded rod that goes through this T. Please don't look at the soldering. I am completely embarrassed by that. I should have covered up the duct tape. Come on in, you can get back. Yeah, thumbs down. So see, this goes through here, and I cut shorter pieces of tubing for spacers. And then Christy gave me some of her old spoons that she didn't like. But you know what? Those old spoons is hard to bend. I like to broke my fingers trying to bend that thing. But when you look at them, when the pellet hits them, that's been some pretty devastating blows to these to that particular spoon. Now these here are some spoons, and you'll see this in another video, but they are tough and they spin very good. That's the one I hit. And you can see right here, there's some marks where a pellet has hit that one. Marks where a pellet hit that one, but it didn't break the spoon or bend it. So see this over here, I've bent it with a pellet. So I would suggest getting, you know, some heavy duty spoons and just working to try to get them to bend, because these was just as hard to bend as those. But now, if you're going to be using a small daisy type BB gun, you probably won't have to worry about stuff like that, because they don't have a lot of knockdown power. So, you know, I don't think you'd have to worry about it as much. But anyway, so this is just stuck in the ground. It's no big deal. Oh, check it out. Here are the pellets. What's left of the pellets. That's cool. It kind of smushes them out. So anyway, so yeah, this right here is something simple to put together. Like I said, you can put it in your yard. I've seen them that were built and put inside of wood boxes, and these suspended inside the wood box, so you know they're kind of contained. Like I said, you could use the airsoft guns with this, you know, just something to teach your little homesteaders, future homesteaders, you know, gun safety. And yes, it's just a pellet gun, it's just a BB gun, but it's still home safety, gun safety. So this is just something that's you know, put together. And
the bank.
Oh, the bank. Well, I thought I've already described the bank. See, we're shooting into a bank here. It gradually goes up, and you know, 25 foot up there is head high. So my pellets will only go to right here. If I get real bad, they might go on up here. So, you know, in a case such as that, if you don't have something like that to shoot into, you know, you can get 2 bales of wheat straw or pine straw and stack up here. And especially with a small BB gun, that's gonna stop any type of projectile. So this is just something I want to share with y'all. Real simple build. The hardest thing for me to do was bend the flipping spoons. And I had a vise and everything. I mean, I'm used to working with metal. I'm a machinist. But anyway, so I appreciate y'all watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way the next time we put a video up, you'll be notified. Hey, we could try this while we're out here. I cannot read your hand signals, honey. You're going to have to talk.
Share with your friends.
Share with my friends. Share with your friends.
Share with your family.
You can share it on social media. Yeah, please tell your family. Say, hey, I found this cat on YouTube, and he does a lot of crazy stuff.
And you want to give a shout out to your friends again?
Oh, yes.
Your friends.
Yes, my friends. I have friends, folks. Okay. Grady and Wheeler from church. I'm not going to say their last name, but they know who they are. And their wonderful, fun-loving mother knows who they are, too. Grady, Wheeler, get your daddy to build you one of these. And if Daddy won't, I bet Mark will. So yes, shout out to my buddies, Grady and Wheeler from church. They're always interested in what's going on YouTube. They're, they've got steps. Wheeler, Grady, and then little Fisher, but Fisher, he's not up to the stuff yet. So shout out to my little buddies at church. And so subscribe, like, share, notifications. Today is Saturday. It's a nice day out here. Gonna be a beautiful day for sure. Tomorrow will be Sunday. Y'all try to go to church somewhere. I mean, if you're not going, everybody's got them online now. Ours is Rock Springs Baptist Church in Woodstock, Georgia. And so if you want to, we have a YouTube channel. So if you would like to participate, watch our service, we invite you to do that. We got a great preacher. So y'all just have a wonderful day. Remember, hobby homesteading is a way of life. And you can do it on a 1/4 acre. You don't have to have 5 acres or 100 acres. So there it is. What do you think about it? Leave me comments. Peace out. God bless you.